local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
We're all continuing just to learn and navigate some really tragic situations that cause us to take pause and reflect.
School safety conversations have grown in the month since 19 students and 2 teachers were killed in Uvalde, Texas. Central Illinois school districts are having the same talks. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. This isn't the first time a school shooting spurred change in our area. Plans for Middletown Prairie Elementary and Mahomet were in the works 10 years ago when the last mass shooting happened at a U.S. grade school. Our Target 3 investigative reporter Renee Cooper got a one-on-one tour today. So Renee, this result was a particularly unique safety plan.
Jennifer, so Middletown Prairie is home to the youngest school-age kids in town, and we've learned from the loss of 28 people at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut that they too have become targets of mass violence. Now, history repeated itself in May, and as safety conversations are reinvigorated, I took a look back at one of the most distinct safety strategies in Central Illinois.
These halls are empty for the summer, but during the school year, administrators are tasked with planning for the safety of nearly 800 pre-K through second graders.
You're the parent. You're taking care of those kids as the parent would want them to be taken care of.
Ryan Martin taught elementary-age kids across the state before settling in as the principal of Middletown Prairie Elementary School in Mahomet.
The playground is probably the biggest difference.
Many playgrounds are fenced in these days, but you can see and often access them from the street. This one is enclosed entirely by the brick building.
To access the playground, you have to go through our security system and check into the office, so you're flagged if that's something that you shouldn't be doing.
The first phase of the building was designed in the wake of one of the most deadly school shootings in American history.
To have that happen at an elementary building, for me, was eye-opening.
Every time it happens, there are more things that we learn and we respond to,
including widened, straight hallways that reduce blind spots,
secure entrances, the check-in system.
And in 2018, these shelters were added, one between every 2 classrooms. 99% of the time, kids just use the cubbies inside. But in the event of an intruder or even severe weather, students and teachers can quickly gather and lock down behind bulletproof doors with an accessible phone.
It's impossible to predict what would happen.
Something she's learned through tragedy.
If you're in a very large building and you have the opportunity to leave, then barricading in that instance might not be, or locking down might not be the best option. So it's really hard to give a prescriptive answer on, like, exactly here's what would happen if an intruder came in the building. If it were one thing and there was an easy answer here, we would all be doing it.
Now, tomorrow, Mahomet voters will decide whether to spend additional tax money to build a new junior high and make additions to the rest of the public schools. Now, Hall says safety features would be at the forefront of that design process as well. Jess.
All right, Renee, thank you so much.